Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this very special video as we take a look at the best WWE Mattel figures for Kofi Kingston. This isn't a video that I had planned on making, but Kofi has stolen the hearts of the WWE Universe, putting in that fantastic performance on SmackDown Live during the Gauntlet match, and then of course last night at Elimination Chamber 2019, almost became the new WWE Champion. So many people, myself included, really hope WWE are going to push Kofi now. I want to see a one-on-one match for that WWE Championship. Doesn't have to be WrestleMania. I will take Fastlane. That's absolutely fine. But I want to see a one-on-one match now. No messing around. I don't want any outside interference. Make it a cage match if you have to. So, with that being said, I wondered what were the best Kofi Kingston figures. If people wanted to know what they should run out and buy, what would I recommend? So I've looked at all of the Mattel releases for Kofi Kingston and I have compiled my top 10. So let's get straight to it, shall we? At number 10, Elite Series 27. Now this is really close because there's been a lot of great Kofi Kingston figures that didn't make this list. But this is really bright, nice orange attire, comes with a cloth t-shirt. I think it's an image of Kofi and it says I can fly, and it's pre-New Day, so anything that's pre-New Day is a little bit more special now, so that's why it sneaks in at number 10. At number 9 we've got a battle pack. Look at this, Kofi Kingston and Rey Mysterio. Booyaka booyaka. It's Batman! Yeah, it's Batman Mysterio! This is awesome. So much fun. That Kofi figure is great. It's not the best Kofi figure. I've got to be honest. This pack is on this list mainly for that Rey Mysterio. But the Kofi is really good and it's got a nice little detail on the back. It's actually got the I Can Fly logo on the back of the trunks, which is amazing. Bright yellow, looks absolutely fine. That Rey Mysterio, though, that is Batman inspired, and he wore that in a match he had at SummerSlam. I think it was 2012 against The Miz. To my knowledge, Mysterio and Kingston never faced each other whilst wearing these attires. I think this pack was put together because they are both high flyers. So a great little pack there. That is Battle Pack 23. Next up, we've got Basic Series 8. We are going right back here. Basic Series 8. Love this figure. Really great colours. It looks classy. That's what it looks. It just looks classy. Love the Kofi logos on the knees and the trunks. Again, it is pre-New Day. It just makes it that little bit more special. And yeah, as a basic, I think that's really cool. Next, we've got Basic 81. This, of course, is the New Day. Fun, colourful. And this was actually used, this ring attire, on a promotional poster for Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank 2017. You can also get Big E and Xavier, who are in a battle pack. I think it's Battle Pack 51. And they are wearing this attire as well. So you can get all three members of the New Day in this attire. Very, very cool. Next up, we've got Elite Series 9. Now, this looks stupid. There's no two ways about it. Those trousers are way too big. Way too big. Honestly, if I was to do a top 10 most ridiculous figures, this might make that list. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, why is this figure on the 10 best Kofi Kingston figures then? If you're saying it's ridiculous, that's because once you take the trousers off and you actually look at his wrestling attire, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's really classy. I really, really like it. It's very similar to that basic Series 8. It's just got a different colour scheme. This is yellow and black, and I love that yellow and black because it just screams Jamaica, and it screams Jamaican Kofi Kingston. And honestly, I think if you have this on your shelf with those trousers, it's gonna stand out. Like, whether you like it or not, it's gonna stand out. So I just think that it's a fun piece. It's fun, and that attire is honestly one of the best ring attires that they've made Kofi in. Next, Superstar Entrance Basic. Again, pre-New Day? Can you believe all these pre-New Day figures? This is when Kofi was Skills all day. So before he was New Day, he was Skills all day. Bright blue with a great t-shirt pattern painted on. Boots have got yellow highlights. The figure's got a really cool smiley facial expression. Loads to love about this figure, considering it's a basic as well, so it's going to be at that slightly cheaper price point. Brilliant. I'm all on board. Next up, Kofi Elite Series 4. Jamaican Kofi. Look at that, the iconic tracksuit bottoms. Such a shame we never got the full tracksuit. Like, I would have loved the jacket that comes with those tracksuit bottoms. Absolutely incredible, though. I do love the look of this Elite. And he did come down just wearing the tracksuit bottoms sometimes. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. It would have been better with the jacket, but I still think that it's a very cool looking Elite. Into the top 3, Elite Series 52. This is bright New Day attire. Looks good on the front, but great on the back. Look at the logos on the backs of the legs. Comes with an entrance jacket and unicorn horns. The trainers have got little horns on the front. Loads of detail on the trainers as well. Once you actually start looking at this figure, you just keep noticing more and more and more. It is brilliant. It is a great Elite figure. But not as good as number 2, which is Elite Series 60. Look at this USA attire. This is because on the 4th of July, I think it was 2017, they had a rap battle against the Usos on SmackDown Live. It is a little weird seeing Kofi, who's from South Africa, who did used to pretend to be Jamaican, dressed in the Stars and Stripes. But it is such a striking ring attire. It looks absolutely awesome. Obviously, you can get Xavier, you can get Big E in that same ring attire as well. And just so much detail on here. I wouldn't even know where to start. I wouldn't even know where to start. But that brings me to number 1, and that is the Bootios pack. The Bootios pack. What's amazing about this pack is you get Kofi, you get Big E, you get Xavier Woods, you get the trombone, you get the unicorn horns, and it's all in a Bootios pack. Not only that, but this is based on their WrestleMania 32 ring attire. So this is based on actual WrestleMania ring attire. And when they made their entrance at WrestleMania 32, they walked out of a giant Bootios box. You could recreate that if you wanted to, using the packaging that these figures come in. It is absolutely awesome. The only downside is that you don't get the top part of their entrance attire. I'm guessing that's a cost-saving thing. But honestly, you can get, certainly here in the UK, that Bootios pack for like £10–15 at the moment from the Entertainer. And it's honestly, if you're collecting Mattel figures, you need that set. You absolutely need that set. There is no reason why you wouldn't spend £10–15. The price less than one Elite to get those 3 in that pack. Absolutely stunning. So there we go then, guys. Those are the best Kofi Kingston figures, in my opinion. If there's anything you think that should have been included, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. and suggest who we should look at next. I'm always open to ideas. Drop that in the comments below. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss anything that's to come. And hopefully, see you again next time. Bye for now.